The left wants you to believe that the next iteration of the civil rights movement is here, and that it's the rights of illegal immigrants. The millions of people who crossed into the country illegally under the last administration are now your neighbors of color, as Governor Tim Walz put it this week. And protecting them from the ICE agents trying to deport them is the highest moral value in America today.
Armed, masked, undertrained ICE agents are going door to door, ordering people to point out where their neighbors of color live.
Note the not so subtle allusion to the Gestapo. This has become par for the course with Democrats.
This is not Germany. That's the SS and the Gestapo. This is the United States of America. Unmask yourselves.
And you compare them to those nondescript thugs who grabbed that student, that graduated student. It does look like a Gestapo operation.
This is Gestapo-like behavior.
Lost in the analogy is the fact that the Gestapo was arresting German citizens, of course, who the Nazis decided were no longer worthy of rights due to their ethnicity, not people who committed a crime entering Germany illegally and then more crimes once they were inside. Let's be clear, when they call ICE the Gestapo, they're calling Americans Nazis. After all, ICE carrying out mass deportations is what the majority voted for. And sorry, but this doesn't make them racists. It makes them patriots. To allow people to stay who came illegally is to massively incentivize such a flagrant abuse of our laws. And contrary to the mythology on the left, you can't just ask people politely to leave the greatest country on earth and think that they will, especially the hardened criminals among them. Since Renee Good was tragically killed after driving her car into an ICE agent who opened fire and shot her, rioting has broken out in Minneapolis. Protesters have been filmed attacking ICE agents, vandalizing their equipment, even stealing weapons and documents from a law enforcement vehicle. On Thursday, DHS reported that an ICE agent was ambushed and subsequently pummeled by 3 Venezuelans with deportation orders brandishing a shovel and a broom. The ICE agent shot one of his assailants in the leg, whereupon the rioters came out in full force, in defense of the assailants, naturally. It's a tale of 2 shootings, the first of a woman defending illegal migrants from ICE, the second of the kind of person she died defending. But while the protests are growing in their extremism, they are not growing in numbers. There's been no mass mobilization of Americans to the streets. Instead, we're seeing career activists, content creators, and radicalized soccer moms getting increasingly violent against law enforcement, carrying out the mission that the majority of Americans voted for.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.